Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. This is for Wednesday, May the 7th. Well, EJ's still pondering what he knows about who shot him. This is the article that came up in The Spectator. Who shot EJ? So anyway, Belle and... what's his name? Belle and Sean are... they're bonding a little bit, consoling each other about each one of their fathers being sick and dying. Kayla tells Patch, look, if you're going to steal this serum, just steal enough to give Bo a shot and let's just do it. And he said, you shouldn't be talking about this here. I don't want to implicate you. She said, I'm implicated already. Let's just do it. And he said, well, we've got a problem. The good doctor's in the lab 24 hours a day. He has no set schedule. So Sarah comes in and she's supposed to go to a convention this weekend. And she asks, can we just save the hospital money and me not go? So Kayla takes that opportunity to send the good doctor out of town. So Philip runs into Stephanie and tells her he's still working at Demera. And she said, well, good for you. He tells her how sorry he is that he implicated her, that he lied to her. And he wasn't trying to take Xander's money. He just wanted to prove that he could, do this or whatever. I don't even remember what he said. So Belle later talks to Philip and he's apologizing to her. He says he's on his apology tour. So he's apologizing to her. And she says, don't worry, everything is client privilege. So here's the good doctor going to visit EJ. What's up with this? What's up is he's trying to bankroll this medication, this pharmaceutical, and it turns out that he and Titan Demera is probably going to be battling it out together. He's going to offer to buy the hospital, therefore he has access to this drug and reaping the pleasures of it. So the doctor says, I don't know how you're going to pull this off. And he said, well, they would be just crazy to, not let me purchase the hospital. So Kayla summons him and tells him he's going to have to go to this convention, which he does not want to do. And then EJ walks in behind him and he wants to have a meeting with her, and he tells her he wants to buy the hospital. And she said, that's a hard pass, no. Meanwhile, Alex is bringing Xander this information about the pharmaceutical that EJ speaks of, and he says that he thinks the university hospital's ahead of the Demera pharmaceuticals to get it and attain it. So Xander's overlooking all this, but Sarah talks him into, since she took off, them getting away on a mini honeymoon to spend a little time together. So, this is Alex telling Stephanie that he was reading her novel and she was embarrassed. Apparently it's erotica or something like that. So she's not real happy with him reading it, but he's, rooting her on. Let's play out some of them scenes. So, I don't know about these two. We'll see what happens. EJ's explaining to Kayla, it would be ludicrous of you to turn down the funding. You hate my family so much, you would turn down the funding for the hospital. She said something else will work out. So she's got her plan. She's got the doctor going away so that Patch and Sean can steal that pharmaceutical. He crawls up, making these grimaces on his face, and he says, you'll come back crawling. Now that's the EJ we know and love. And when you do, you better hope that I'm as generous as I am now. Xander calls Alex in the middle of the night. He said, we're going to do it. We're going to buy the hospital. It'll assure everyone's jobs, and we will have access to the pharmaceutical because they have a contract there. That's a wrap. Thanks for watching.